Okay, today we'll be looking at the general trend of first ionization energy across the period. Now, in general, if you look at this, across the period from lithium to neon, the first ionization energy will increase. Okay, so if you look at the graph across the period, there's a general increasing trend for the first ionization. Now, why is this happening? In order for you to understand why, you need to first understand the factors that affect the ionization energy. Now, there are two main factors that affect the ionization energy. The first one is the nuclear charge. This nuclear charge is related to the number of protons. The more protons there are, the greater the nuclear charge. So an analogy would be like a campfire, okay? And this is you, the electron. The heat that you feel from the fire is similar to the attraction to the nucleus. The next factor that affects the first ionization energy will be the shooting effect. Now, what is shooting effect? Shooting effect is the number of people between you and the fire. The more people there are between you and the fire, the less heat you will feel. Okay, so these two factors, the nuclear charge and the shooting effect, they are opposing factors. The greater the nuclear charge, the greater your heat. Okay, the greater the fire, the greater the heat, the greater the attraction to the nucleus. Okay, but the greater the shooting effect, the less heat you feel from the fire. Okay, so they work in opposing effects. We call this a effective nuclear charge. You can see that they are opposing. Okay, so this is a qualitative explanation. They're just showing that these two factors work in opposing effect. Now let's look at what happens across the period. Across the period, you have more protons, so the nuclear charge increases. You can think of that like your fire getting larger, okay, getting hotter, okay? And across the period, you are adding an additional electron, but on the outermost shell. So the electrons are being added beside you. So they do not help to shield. So therefore, the shielding effect will remain approximately constant. So therefore, the net effect is you feel more heat from the fire. And so therefore, there is increased attraction between the nucleus and the outermost electron, resulting in an increase in first ionization energy. So that is why your first ionization energy will increase across the period. Okay, so that's 1 minute of chemistry. See you the next time.